So let me ask you, what do you think of the timing of this movie coming out, considering that Wonder Woman is the most, I'm sure you've gotten asked this question a bunch of times, but is the most popular film of the year? What do you think?
Fortuitous?
Yes.
Serendipitous?
Yes.
Yeah.
What was it like, because I think one of the things that's kind of interesting about this film is that it really is kind of a non-typical love story, where it's the love story between two women and a man.
Yep.
A three-way love story. I don't think I've ever seen that depicted in a mainstream studio film before.
Yeah.
But what's it like building the chemistry with two actors that you're supposed to be in love with?
On this film, that was easy. I mean, we were lucky. I think we all just liked each other straight away, and I respected both of them, and it was amazing how quickly we kind of slipped into these roles of two people at different times supporting the other, or, I mean, it definitely felt like we were a tripod. Yeah, it was strange. It was strange to wrap the film and be like, where have my other two legs gone?
One of the things that's kind of interesting about the film, too, though, is that it takes a look at gender politics 70 years ago. And while we haven't necessarily moved forward in everything, there are certain things that we have moved beyond.
Yeah.
And one of the scenes that I'm thinking of is the baby party. Was that a surreal day, considering these things actually happened?
Yeah, that was pretty surreal. It was also surreal because it was our last day on set. I think it was
really?
the last thing we shot.
Wow.
So it was like, what a way to go out. Go out with a bang, literally. No. Yeah, it was. It felt incredibly surreal. The fact that happened, the fact that people could do it with a straight face.
Yeah.
Yeah, bizarre.
What would you like to be the message, though, that people take away from something like this? Because it does feel like a very timely film. It takes place 7 years ago, but it feels very relevant to what's happening now. What do you hope people take away from this?
Love and acceptance, the most important things. Yeah, I mean, basically, if you love if people love each other and they're in a respectful relationship, then anything goes. And as far as the rest of it, it's like Wonder Woman's message, fighting for peace and love.
Well, have you ever? That brings me to my last question, I guess. What do you think? Were you a Wonder Woman fan? Like, what do you think of it as an icon, as a feminist icon? What do you make of Wonder Woman?
I think she's an incredible feminist icon. I mean, she was created by a feminist before feminism was in vogue at all.
Sure.
She was an amalgamation of these two women that he loved, who he felt like should be empowered. I mean, and the fact that she's the only superhero that I know of whose message is about love and peace is pretty, extraordinary to me.
Who's Charles Moulton?
That is my pseudonym.
Why don't you write Wonder Woman under your real name? Because most Americans have a low opinion of comic book writers? Or is it something else?
A person is most happy when they are submissive to a loving authority. I want to study her.
She'll break your heart.
You don't be jealous?
I'm your wife, not your jailer.
I think you long for an unconventional life.
Maybe I just want her because you do. You think it's possible to love two people at the same time?
Why not? What is normal?
It can never happen.
The world won't let it.
The world can't stop us.
Is this what you really want?
Dr. Marston, every issue of Wonder Woman is filled with violence, torture, and sadomasochism. This abnormal behavior in your comic is reckless.
A woman must not be told how to use her freedom. She must find out for herself.
If you want to understand the mind of a woman, you can start with that.
You are brilliant, pure of heart, hilarious, ferocious. You are my life.
Wonder Woman has a secret identity. Why is that?
She has to hide her true self from man's world.
What would happen if Wonder Woman's secret identity was revealed?
Everything would be lost.
I wonder if you're the one with the secret identity.